Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for third-party 100 hands. Yep. Got mine from Samuel Decal, along with another set, the Oregon weapon set. They're amazing. So I want to give this a shot and kind of want to do a review for those who are curious. So first off, on the left, we have the Dragon Momoko All Can Be a Finger. That's how they name this. That's a simple packaging. And actually, let's take a quick peek inside. We got a sandwich tray here. And we got two hands there. There's actually quite a bit of flashes around, but that can be easily cleaned with a hobby knife. Just be careful when you're cutting this out. Some of them are kind of hard to get into. You gotta really be careful where you cut. But yeah, once you get it out, it's not too bad. And one thing I want to point out, this one doesn't have the backhand plate. So this is kind of like a replacement part. As you can see on here, you probably have different ports here to mount whatever you had. And something tells me this is just like a replacement for the older style. If you have the more articulate hands. Yep. So that's for Dragon Momoko. The next one here we have from Huan Model, Full Action of Palm Mastery. It comes in this fancy case. You got the instruction inside. Tells you how to move it properly, and more than likely it's from the Bandai's instruction. Here we go. So this one does have the back plate. Yep. And it's a lot bigger, and I think this is kind of like the new Gundams, or the ARC-78. Oh, actually, maybe not. It's actually probably bigger, but from what I remember, it's like the new Gundams hand. They're quite huge. Yep. I like this case. I mean, they don't really need to have this case, but they added it. Actually, putting this back is gonna. It does not fit for some weird reason. But they managed to fit it in there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, nice case. You can store your tools or whatnot, or decal sheet on this. So yeah, not bad. In terms of pricing, you're going to be looking at actually quite doable. I think these guys, Samuel Decal sells for about $4 for a box. This one is $8. So you're paying twice more for the case, I guess. Alright, but let's take a look on this one. Alright, so upon assembly, you're gonna get something like this. It's somewhat like the ARC-78, but skinnier. Yep. And for some weird reason, I always break one hand. Yeah, I think this. Not sure if this was one of them. I can't remember. No, that's this one. The ring finger on this one I broke, but basically the hinge I had to sculpt. Well, I used a paper clip and find a way to just get it in there. And actually, that's what happened to my new Gundam. I just managed to find a way to fix it. So this one I fixed. In terms of articulation, kind of like your hands, you can have the gripping motion for the most part. Close fist, and it's just really skinny. Yeah, not too bad. And you do have this connection part here, just a tab in the middle. And it's different from that. Then you get the thumb, articulate thumb here. It's not too bad. And again, it's a great replacement if you just want to have more articulate hands for your other Gundam kits. And yeah, you get a pair of them. And again, for comparison, yep, it's about the same size as the ARC-78, but they're actually smaller, a little smaller. In terms of the thickness of the finger, it's a lot more skinnier. So I'm not sure this might be work well for wings. Yep. Anyways, that's that for Dragon Momoko. Let's take a look at the other one. Alright, next up is the full action of palm. So upon closer inspection, this is actually an actual replica, or it's like exactly from the ARC-78, but slightly bigger. I think that they just use the same mold, and that's a negative, and yeah, you get a slightly bigger one since it's a copy. Not too bad, but the problem is you have that gap in the middle. It's like Spock. Yep. And the tab here is a bit of a nuisance. When you first assemble it, it's gonna be all the way out. You gotta really break it in to fold in, but you're probably just gonna fold it up to here. To fold it all the way in, you gotta open it up again, and you gotta kind of round out the edges, because there's a kind of like a back plate here, and when you fully push it in, yeah, if it's a corner, it's not gonna be able to fold in. You gotta round that out. So that's one thing you gotta do. Well, you'll find it when you do get or decide to get this. It's not too bad. Unfortunately, likewise, I always break one hand, like what happened to Dragon Momoko and my new Gundam. But I've always managed to fix it somehow. So in this one, I broke the pinky. And basically how I fixed it is, you'll see basically the joint that allows it to bend. I've kind of drilled through it with a micro pin vise, and basically I pinned it. I pinned that joint to the base of the palm, and that seems to work. Yeah, I got lucky. And not as complicated as what I did on the Dragon Momoko one, where I had to replace that whole joint there that connects to the base of the palm. Yep. In terms of flexibility, it's kind of similar. You gotta really massage it. Not too bad. Again, they're great for replacement, just in case you break them, but like what happened to me, I broke the same hand. So if I decide to replace my new Gundam and I broke the same side, it does not work. I'm not sure if I already mentioned, Bandai does have the WO100 build, kind of like builder's parts, but I think those are fixed posts, and sometimes the fixed posts are great. The manipulator ones, sometimes it's kind of finicky to hold a weapon. Yeah, especially for real grades. But actually, for real grades, start releasing the regular or the fixed post hands, which are great. Anyways, I think that's about it for in terms of the review. Will I recommend them? It's really up to you. I mean, they're great alternatives, but again, it's a third party. Quality, something you're gonna be. It's, well, hopefully you're quite aware if you're buying a third party, the quality is not up to par to the original one. But yeah, that's about it in terms of the review. Hope this give you some insights. Yeah, it's not bad. I actually like this one more. Not to mention the case. Just the case alone, yeah, it's not bad. Alright, that's about it for the review. Again, I got mine from Samuel Decal. I'll provide his Facebook page down below, and I think if you're not familiar with Samuel Decal, most of the transactions are done through email, and I think the email is order@samueldecal.com or something like that. You can you'll see it on the Facebook page. Anyways, that's about it. If you have any questions in terms of this or my other videos or something in general, let me know. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching.